Hi friends, welcome to Arnav. Today is the 8th episode in the history series. So today we are going to discuss about another civilization, the Aegean Civilization. So the Aegean Civilization is a general term for the Bronze Age civilizations. Yes, more than one civilizations of Greece around the Aegean Sea, which is in the Mediterranean Sea. It was near Greece. Yeah. Okay, there are three distinct but communicating and interacting geographic regions covered by this term, the Aegean term. That is, so I'll show a drawing of this. Crete, which is a small island, it is like vertical. Next, the Cyclades, which are a group of smaller islands. And finally, the Greek mainland, which is like this, Greece. Yeah. That's the Greece. Yeah. Okay. Crete is associated with the Minoan civilizations from the early Bronze Age. Minoan. Sounds like minions. Yeah. Okay. The Cycladic civilization converges with the mainland during the early Helladic period and with Crete in the middle Minoan period. So this Cycladic civilization converges with the other two civilizations at one point at time. Not one by one, not at once, one by one, time after time. Yeah. Okay, the earlier Aegean farming populations of the Neolithic, which means the new Stone Age, which is the Stone Age closer to our time, that means the Stone Age closer. Yeah, the last Stone Age. Okay, in this time, Greece brought agriculture to Western Europe already before 5000 years BCE. Yes, BCE. BCs. Yeah. Okay, when they left Aegean, these populations quickly split into two groups with somewhat different cultures. So, one of them went north along the Danube, which is a river. It covers 10 countries in Europe. Like, for example, this is the Balkans, which is the place of Europe where Greek resides here. This will be the Danube river going up and up like that. And while the other one took a southerly route. Yeah, southerly. That means not down there like here. Southerly route along the Mediterranean and reached Iberia, which is the place where Portugal and Spain reside. And after that, again to Britain. Yeah. Okay, most of the ancestry of the British population after 4000 BC is attributed to the Aegean Neolithic farmers. Yes, exactly 74%. 74. Okay, after 1600 BC, there was a very close commerce with Egypt and Aegean goods. It was found in the coast of the Mediterranean. So the items were found in the coast of the Mediterranean. So archaeologists linked it to the trade with Aegeans and the other civilizations like Egypt. Now we are going to discuss the periodization of the Aegean civilizations. So the first one, mainland Greece, was the Helladic civilization. So early Helladic civilization was from 3200 BCE to 2001 BCE. The middle Helladic was from 2000 to 1550 BCE, and the late Helladic was from 1550 BCE to 1050 BCE. Lot of 50s. Next was Crete, which was the Minoan civilization. So early Minoan was from 2700 to 2160 BCE. Next, the middle Minoan, which is from 2160 to 1600 BC. And finally, the late Minoan, which was from 1600 to 1000 100 BCE. And finally the Cyclades, which was the Cycladic civilization. So early Cycladic was from 3300 to 2000 BCE. Next, Castri, which was like a sub-era in the history of the Cyclades. And finally, in 2000 BCE, there was a convergence with Middle Minoan. Yes, it mixed with the Crete, the Minoans. Yes. So next are the evidence for this civilization. So the first type of evidence is internal evidences. That means the evidences found in the place of origin, which is the Aegean Civilization. So the examples of the internal evidences are standard weights have been found. Yes, they also use frying pans and vases. They used to fry. Okay, palaces, villas, houses built dome or graves and fortifications were also found in these Aegean civilizations. And you may ask what are dome and graves. So I'll show a diagram of them. So there are two types of graves. If you don't know, a grave is the place where a person is buried in the earth. So first is the dome grave. So they will bury the person normally, but again they will build a huge dome on top of it. One example of it is the Taj Mahal. Yes, it is also a burial, not just a beautiful place to see. It is also a place where dead body is there. And another type, which is the cis graves, is just like a person is buried here, and finally a flat rock will be placed on top of the burial place. Yeah, that is the cis and dome graves. So this is the dome, D for short, and here is the cis, C for short. Yeah, those are the type of graves. Okay, architectural features such as molding and mural decorations were also found. Yes, molding also. Okay, coffins are in painting terracotta, painted ones. Painting. So articles of personal use are also found there. Examples of those articles are brooches, pins, razors, tweezers, and many other items. Yeah. And the next type of evidence is coming now, which is the external evidence. So I'll now say the examples of the external evidences. So monuments and records of other contemporary civilizations were also found. That means there were writings about this civilization in other civilizations, like in Egypt, which they traded with. Next, literary traditions of subsequent civilizations. That means the civilization that will be written by the ones who, like the succeeders of the civilization. Yeah, Rome was also one successor. Yes, Rome, the Roman Empire itself. Yeah, and traces of customs, creeds or rituals, etc. Normally, you may follow some customs as for ancient times. From ancient times, it's the same. Some people may still use the customs, creeds or rituals from this Aegean civilization itself. Yeah. These are some examples. The final collapse of the Mycenaean civilization appears to have occurred about 1200 BCE. 1200 BCE, yeah, very close to our timeline. 1200 BCE. So this is for today about Greece or the Aegean civilization. Bye.